a resource speaker for today's topic on 6 skills to increase well-being. Miss Michelle graduated Bachelor of Science, major in psychology at Centro Escolar University. She also finished Master of Arts in Guidance and Counseling at University of Perpetual Health System, Dalta, Las Piñas City. She has attended seminars on mindfulness, recently attended PGCA series of webinars, and finished American Counseling Association Continuing Education online courses. She has also conducted seminars for parents, teachers, and students. Miss Michelle is a guidance counselor for 18 years. I hope tama po yung bilang ko. So please welcome Miss Michelle M. Ventura, registered guidance counselor. Miss Michelle.
Hello, magandang umaga po. Naririnig ba ako? Good morning
Yes
po
po.
sa ating mga guro. Ayan, naririnig po. Okay.
Stop sharing ko lang, Miss Michelle.
Okay. Sige po, i-click ko na.
Dito na po ako.
Andiyan na daw si Sir Dennis.
Ay, okay. Sige po. Miss Michelle?
Sige po. Si Sir muna.
Well, thank you po. So again, I would like to call on Dr. Dennis M. Angeles, our senior high school focal person, for his opening remarks. Thank you. Doc Angeles. Hello, Doc Angeles.
Okay po. Yes, ma'am. Pasensya na po.
Thank you.
Naglag eh. Okay na po. Start na po ako. So, our beloved principal, Dr. Maria Noemi M. Moncada, head teachers, and the guest speakers of this webinar. I'm so happy. I'm very happy to see you all here and to welcome you to another webinar of our guidance office entitled Guidance and Counseling Office in the New Normal. These extraordinary times caused by the global COVID pandemic are changing the way we live our lives, how we do things at home, at work, and in schools. These major changes are paving the way to a new normal, and it's imperative that we make these new ways, new processes, and approaches work. I advance congratulate all the presenters or the speaker for accepting our invitation to share their experiences and knowledge. I also recognize that they have taken time and make the extra effort to prepare the presentation, and for this, I commend them. And let me conclude my opening remarks by saying that I hope this work will bring you insights to our work as a teachers, as a guidance teachers. As usual, I am sure that we will use this webinar to share and exchange our experiences, but at the same time, candidly question our methods of work and the yardstick we use to measure success. We as a teachers should put in place mechanism to monitor and assess ourselves by applying the reporting and monitoring system that we have discussed in the past. I wish you all a very fruitful discussions, and I look forward to your recommendation at the end of this webinar. Thank you very much and good morning.
Thank you so much, Dr. Angeles. So again, I would like to call on Ms. Michelle M. Ventura.
Okay, good morning po ulit sa ating lahat. Sa mga teachers po ng Lagro High School, magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Kay Dr. Angeles, sa ating po mga principal at sa ating mga head teachers. Maraming salamat po sa pag-imbita ng Lauren Castillo, and I'm very glad and honored to be presenting today virtually. So let's start off. Okay, so I would like to share with everyone the 6 skills to increase our well-being. No? So, napaka-importante ng well-being bilang mga guro. Because research has found connections between the student and teacher's well-being na nagkakaroon po talaga, nakaka-build ng better relationship once the teacher is well. Sabi nga, di ba po, in order for us to have well students, we should have well teachers. So, I'm not limiting these 6 skills because I believe meron din po kayo kanya-kanyang ways on how to enhance your well-being. Marahil meron na rin po kayong mga na-build na habits na nakakatulong para mapabuti ang inyong sarili. So, ituloy lang po natin ito. My goal is I hope that you will be encouraged, you will be inspired, and feel motivated to take care and prioritize of your well-being, lalo na sa new normal na ito, sa pagharap natin sa bagong school year na ito na kakaiba. So, we all know that stress is unavoidable. Hindi po yan naiiwasan. No? At hindi natin nakokontrol ang mga nangyayari sa ating paligid. Tulad nitong nangyari sa atin na recent pandemic, the COVID-19, no? Walang nakakaalam kailan ba ito titigil, kailan ba ito matatapos. Maraming na-stress ng mga tao dahil sa COVID-19, maraming nawalan ng trabaho, maraming na-layoff, maraming businesses ang nag-fail dahil sa pandemic na ito. So, ang stress ay nandyan yan. But not all stress is negative. No? So, stress can also be good. Ano ba yung mabuting example ng stress na mabuti? For example, starting a new job, no? Or excited ka sa virtual learning ngayong school year na to, though hindi ka techie, you are excited. Having a child is a good stress also. So, may iba-iba po kasi tayong maraan kung paano natin hinahandle ang stress. So, stress is unavoidable, it's inevitable, but managing it and using it to our advantage, that is optional. No? Kung paano natin hinaharap yung stress, kung gusto natin magpakalugmok doon, nasa sa atin po yun. Kung gusto naman natin siyang gawin para sa ating benefit, that's better. Like for example, itong recent na pandemic, di ba maraming nawalan tayong mga kabuhayan na trabaho. Pero madaming ginamit yung stress na yun dahil walang pera na maghanap ng ibang way para kumita, like sa online selling. So, pagbukas natin ng Facebook, ang daming tinda. Sabi nga nila, ang Facebook ay para ng palengke. Okay. So, I would like to share with you the Happy 5 Stager framework. Okay, ito pong Happy 5 na ito po ay isang self-improvement program. It is offered in website and in app form. Natuwa po ako dito sa nabasa ko kasi I came across sa Google where I was looking for articles about wellness or well-being. So I'd like to share with you the Stager. So S-T-A-G-E-R. So meron pong meaning yung bawat letter na yan, yung ating yan. So these qualities, any one of us can own or maybe meron na kayo or pinapractice nyo na. So it's just a refresher or reminder or motivation for us because this will definitely have an impact on us pag lagi po natin siyang ginagawa. Okay? So let's start with the S for the stager. The savor. Savor. Hindi siya magi-sabor. Savor. Savor the moment. No? Namnamin natin. It's the practice of being mindful and noticing the good stuff around you. Kasi madalas sa atin, lagi tayong busy, lagi tayong abala, na hindi na natin napapansin yung nangyayari sa paligid natin. Ang dami nating namimiss dahil sa sobrang kabisihan. Hindi tayo nagiging mindful sa mga nangyayari sa atin, sa paligid natin. So, savoring the moment, no? Maghinay-hinay tayo katulad sa pagkain. Lagi tayong nagmamadali. No? Hindi pa natin tapos nguyain. May kakausapin na tayo sa phone or hindi pa tayo tapos sa isang bagay, meron na namang susunod na gagawin. No? Savoring is like prolonging or intensifying or enjoying the moment, no? Taking it into a pleasurable moment. Experiencing it for as long as possible. Okay? So, na-try na ba natin to? I'm sure na-try na natin to. Katulad po ng picture na ito. Ayan, lalo na po sa mga magulang na, mga nanay or tatay or sa mga, lahat naman po siguro na pag nakakakita ng isang baby, nakakapagbigay siya ng warm feeling. No? Ang sarap sa pakiramdam, lalo na sa ina, pag yung first time mom or first time dad, na pag nakita nila anak nila, di ba sabi nga, kaya nilang titigan ng buong araw. Kasi ang sarap sa pakiramdam. You are savoring the moment. Why? Because it's pleasurable, it's satisfying, it gives you pure joy. So you take delight sa pagtitig sa mga bagay na nakakapagbigay ng tuwa sa'yo katulad ng pagtingin sa isang sanggol or sa isang baby. Also, yung pag-gaze sa stars sa gabi. No? It's really pleasurable to stare at the night sky at makita mo yung mga bituin na kumukuti-kutita. Mas lalo nang maganda kung kasama mo yung mahal mo sa buhay at kayo ay nag-reminisce in yung mga plans about the future. Ako, pag nakakita ko ng mga bituin sa langit, I can't stop myself from being amazed of how good our God is. Na siya yung lumikha ng langit, ng mga bituin. At yung paminsan na mapansin mo yun, parang nandun yung awe, no, yung paghanga na, wow, nakikita ko to, experience ko. I'm savoring the moment. Okay? So let's have a little activity. Pwede po kayong sumagot sa ating chat box. Savoring the moment, no, sa using our senses, no, the sound, the smell, the sight, touch, and taste. No, sa sound, how do you savor the moment using your sense of hearing? What sound do you love to hear over and over again? Ano ba yung mga sound na yan gusto mong marinig? Boses ba yan ng asawa mo pag nag-I love you, ng girlfriend mo, ng boyfriend mo? Yes, sabi ni Ma'am Andre, tunog ng ulan. Sa iba, hindi nila type ang ulan, pero sa iba, it's satisfying. Sabi naman ni Ma'am Cherry, laughter of your family during meals. Yes, magkakasama sa pagkain, sa pagkainan. No? Meron naman yung tawa ng mga bata. No? Yung tawa ng ating mga anak, yung halakha, the breeze of the sea. Thank you sa mga naglalagay ko ng comment na sagot. Waterfalls. Yan, ang sarap pakinggan. Yung tunog ng muni ng ibon. No? Sarap yung pakinggan. No? So, let's savor that moment, lalo na pag nasa city tayo, no? Hindi na natin ito masyado na experience in nature. Let's be mindful of the things around us and let's savor that moment. Next, the smell. Okay, you can answer po sa chat box. What scent is delightful for you? Of course, coffee. Without coffee, you can do the day or you cannot run the day without coffee. Ano pa po? Sa smell. Flowers, sabi ko ng iba, food, baked cookies, no? Laing ni Mama, wow, ang sarap. Sabi ni Ma'am Jane. Smell of coffee, flowers, yan. Karamihan, no, yung coffee. Marami kasi nahilig sa kape. So, yun. Pag nagkakape tayo, di ba, ang sarap kahit pa, Starbucks, 3-in-1 pa yan, o kung ano pa yan. kapeng barako, no? Hanggat mainit, di ba? Ang sarap niya higupin, ang sarap niya amoyin. So parang pag nagtimpla tayo ng kape, huwag natin siyang hayaang lumamig. Parang sa relationship, iniwan mo kasi, kaya ayan, ang lamig tuloy. Kaya dapat, pag meron tayong tinimplang kape, let's be attuned to that, no? Inumin natin, namnamin natin yung sarap ng kape na yun. Next is, how do you savor the moment using your sight, your sense of seeing? What's one thing you want to see and savor? Tingnan natin sa ating chat box. The beach. Yan, ako. Wala masyadong travel rules ngayon. Sana soon. Collection of plants, yung mga plantitas. Green wall. Clean environment. No? Ako, I personally love to see rainbows. Yung northern lights, pangarap ko yung makita talaga. Kahit sa YouTube, tuwang-tuwa na ako. Paano pa kaya in person? No? The sight of seeing your kids sleeping, Netflix, green fields, no? The sight of seeing organize yung mga things. Thank you po sa mga sumagot. So, iba-iba po tayo no, ng pag-save or na-enjoy nung iba yung pag-organize ng mga bagay, nakikita niya maayos, nakaka-stress kasi pagulo-gulo eh. So, maganda na masarap sa mata yung maayos at mga iba pang mga bagay. Next, sa touch. What kind of touch would give you joy? Some people are not tactile, hindi sila expressive, hindi sila touchy. But what kind of touch would give you joy? Ako hindi ako touchy, hindi rin expressive. So, a simple pat on the back would do for me. No, a hug is too much, but I appreciate it, lalo na pagpa-close. No? Siguro touch ng girlfriend, an embrace, a kiss of your children, kiss from your children, hugs from your kids. No, napakasarap sa pakiramdam. Na yung pandemic, napakahalaga na huwag mawawala yung kaninang sense of smell natin. Diba? Pag nawala yan, yung sense of smell and sense of taste, kapag nalaw tayo. Diba? Kasi yun daw isa sa mga symptoms ng merong COVID. So hopefully, magamit pa rin natin itong mga senses. And the last, the taste, the sense of taste. What kind of taste do you want to cherish? Ano bang gusto mong hinanam na nilalasa mo? Definitely, pag may masarap tayong nanay na magluto ng mga ulam, no? Ang sarap nun. Sweet chocolates, luto ni mama. Simple food, cooked by an experienced cook. Ako din, inexperienced. Milkshakes, no? Ang dami mga bagay na ang sarap nasapin. No? Literally nalalasahan. So, itong 5 senses na to, no? Alam niyo po, na-experience mo na kasing mawalan ng pang-amoy at pang-lasa. Pero hindi po nung nag-COVID ha, 5 years or 7 years ago, nawalan po ako for the first time ng sense of smell and sense of taste. Sabi ko, kahit ano tayong iharap sa aking pagkain, kahit favorite ko pa yan, hindi ko siya ma-appreciate dahil nawala yung pang-amoy ko at pang-lasa ko. So, after the experience na yun, lagi akong nagpapasalamat sa Diyos dahil meron pa akong sense of smell and taste. Napakalaking bagay pala nito that sometimes or most of the time, we take it for granted. Parang sa atin, given na yun eh. Makakakita ako bukas, makakarinig ako bukas, makakaamoy, makakalasa, no? So these are the things that we need to savor every moment using our senses. Thank you po for participating sa ating questions. So look at this picture, no? A research by Dr. Bryant, a professor at Loyola University, he was the one who coined the term savoring. No? Ayon sa study niya, yung mga tao daw na mahilig mag-savor or enjoying the moment, they are happier, they are optimistic, they are more satisfied with life. No? The more na ginagawa natin yun, no? Nagiging mindful tayo sa paligid natin, may enjoy natin siya, the more that we are happier. So, look at this picture, no? Yung squirrel po kasi ay na-capture yan ng isang photographer sa Vienna, Austria. No? He was able to capture the exact moment the squirrel stopped to smell a yellow daisy. Wow! Ang ganda, no po? So, on the photo, nakikita nyo, the squirrel is touching the flower, nilapit niya sa mukha niya, napapikit pa siya, inamoy-amoy niya, no? Ini-examine niya yung flower. This little creature find the time, no? Nakahanap siya ng panahon para mag-savor, to enjoy the moment out of the squirrel's busyness sa paghahanap ng pagkain. So, So, napaka-importante, no, na sana itong squirrel na to, ma-inspire tayo to find time to savor, to delight on the things around us. No? When was the last time you stopped and simply enjoy what you are doing in the moment, like today? Naku, baka nabukor ko na kayo. No? Meron ano to, alam ko na yan eh, mga ganyan, no? But, when was the last time you really stopped and simply enjoy what you are doing in the moment? Hindi siya kailangan grand, hindi siya kailangan social, hindi kailangan nasa hotel, hindi kailangan travel somewhere. Just simply taking a bath and enjoying the shampoo that lathers on your anit, no? Yung pagdampi mo ng sabon sa katawan mo, may-enjoy mo, hindi ka nagmamadali. Hindi mo iniisip yung meeting, Zoom meeting, hindi mo iniisip yung pinaiinisan mo habang naliligo ka. Kundi, ini-enjoy mo lang yung moment na naliligo ka. No? Marami pang bagay sa pagkain. Ini-enjoy mo yung lasa dahil nagluto si mama ng kain. Ini-enjoy mo siya, hindi ka nagmamadali. So that is very important, no, to savor every moment. Savoring is a mindset that doesn't wait for life to get perfect to enjoy it. It believes that life is worth it, no matter what the state. So, doesn't mean for us na maging perfect ang ating buhay because it will never be. No, dapat matuto na tayo mag-savor sa mga bagay na meron tayo, bagay na na-enjoy natin. Dahil will never get perfect. Hinintay mo pa. Pag may condition ka na, pag naging ganito ako, tsaka ako, savor. Doon ka lang na-enjoy. No? But you have, savor it, and enjoy it. Okay, so next for the stager, yung first natin is savor the moment, take delight in each moment. Next is thank. No? It's a modern day drug. Ika nga nila. Lagi tayo nagpapasalamat. No? It fills us with optimism and self-confidence. When we are grateful or we are thankful, nawawala yung desire natin for more. Gusto ko niyan, gusto ko niyan, gusto ko niyan. Kasi pag thankful ka, nakikita mo yung mga maliliit na bagay na pinagpapasalamat mo. Like, pagkising mo sa umaga, may ka pa, ang mga mahal mo sa buhay, kasama mo pa. No, it deepens our relationships with our loved ones also if we are always thankful. So in a study by Dr. Martin Seligman, people have written gratitude letters to someone they've never properly thanked. No, ginawa nila itong study na to na gumawa sila ng letters sa mga taong hindi pa nila lubos na napasalamatan. And nagkaroon agad siya ng immediate result. No? It increased their level of happiness and it decreased the level of their depressive symptoms. Baka tayo, meron pa tayong mga tao na nakalimutan nating pasalamatan. No? Parang retreat lang, no? Mga sulat-sulat. Di naman kailangan sulat. Pwedeng verbally, text, no? Message to thank that person sa mga nagawa sa inyo or little things, favors na ginawa niya para sa inyo. So when we are thankful, the benefits are powerful because it can increase our happiness levels by around 25%. Hindi naman mahirap magpasalamat. It's not difficult to achieve. And meron siyang great effect sa ating kalusugan. Like, masarap na quality ng pagtulog sa gabi. No? Kung siguro iba sa inyo, nagiging habit din o naging lifestyle na yung bago matulog, nagdadasal, pasalamat, or siguro iba sa inyo may gratitude journal, no? 3 things or things that I'm thankful for today. No? Let's make it a habit kasi nakaka-uplift ng ating soul, nakaka-refresh ng ating soul. Being grateful. So the more grateful we are, if we are really grateful, the more beauty we can see. No? Pag tayo ay mapagpasalamat, ibig sabihin na appreciate mo kung anong meron ka. Hindi ka naghahanap kung anong wala or kung ano ang kulang. So let's always be grateful sa mga little things. Hindi kailangan grand things bago ka maging mapagpasalamat. Mga maliliit na bagay ay dapat natin ipagpasalamat. There is always something to be grateful for. So, now, nasa letter A na po tayo, no? For the stager, S, savor, T, thank, and then now A, aspire. No? Our aspirations tell us who we are, what we can become, and where we are headed. Nung bata po ba kayo, ano ba yung mga aspirations niyo? Meron po ba dito na gusto maging doktor, maging flight stewardess, no? Ano pa ba? Na gusto maging nurse, gusto pumunta sa ibang bansa. Pero ito kang ngayon, isa kang noble teacher. No? You aspire to be something, you have goals. Sometimes, no, the turn of events, yung mga goals natin, dreams natin, hindi yun yung nangyayari. Bakit kaya? Because meron ding purpose eh. Minsan yung goals natin hindi na-align. No? Feeling hopeful, you have a sense of purpose, you're being optimistic. So a lot of studies show that people who have created meaning in their lives are happier and more satisfied. Sabi nga, di ba, we are driven by an urge to become. To become what? Sabi ni Robert Browning, he described it as a desire to become complete. Parang sa kotse, pag walang gasolina, may kulang. Like, ng kotse na yun, no, kailangan nating mapunan. Kailangan may laman. So, what gives your life meaning, dear teachers? Is it your family, your personal relationship with God? Is it your level of education? What gives your life meaning? Is it your students? Your teaching profession? No? It's very important to know, alam ko naman po na alam nyo, may iba-iba kayong sagot dito, ano ba nagbibigay ng kahulugan sa inyong buhay. No? Depende yan sa ating mga naging experiences. Sabi ni Rick Warren, knowing your purpose gives meaning to your life. Parang ito yung $1 million question. Ito rin yung mga tanong ng mga estudyante natin. What on earth am I here for? Bakit ba ako nandito sa mundo? No? Ayun yung mga estudyante natin na madalas nagtatanong, ano bang silbi ko sa mundong ito? No? So you aspire to become, some of you aspire, or most of you, lahat kayo nag-aspire to become an inspirational teacher. No? Yung iba, sabi niya, aspire siya maging mother, si Mami Yolanda. No, purpose gives us direction in our life. Pag alam kasi natin yung purpose natin, it gives us reason to our existence. Sa panahon ngayon, maraming mga kabataan, hindi nila alam yung purpose nila eh. Kaya, nagde-decide sila na self-harm, potentially suicide, to take their own life. Why? Because hindi nila alam yung reason ng existence nila. And teachers, you can be a venue, no, para malaman ng mga kabataan ng mga estudyante. Ano ba ang purpose nila sa mundo nito? So, believing that your goals are within reach promotes a sense of meaning and purpose in life. A key ingredient of happiness. No? Minsan kasi nag-create tayo ng goal, pero napanghihinaan na agad tayo ng loob. No? Kailangan na, sabi, di ba? Goals should be realistic. Ito din yung dapat na ituro natin sa ating mga estudyante. Na wag lang tayong maging, wag lang nating pangarin sila na magkaroon ng mataas na pangarap ng ating mga estudyante. Sana mithiin din natin na maging matayog or maging malalim yung kanilang mga pangarap. Katulad ng pagdodoktor, gusto maging doktor. Bakit? Kasi malaki kita dyan eh. Sana maging mas malalim. Bakit gusto maging doktor? Kasi gusto ko to give back. No? Kasi naranasan ko yung hirap, yung pagkakasakit. Gusto kong makatulong. So, laliman yung pangarap, yun sana din yung ma-instill natin sa ating mga kabataan. Okay, let's have a simple activity, a make-believe activity. So, meron po kayo nakikitang picture dyan, no? A secret path. For example, you had a chance to walk down a secret path to something wonderful. What would you hope to discover at the end? Ano po ba yung gusto niyo makita doon sa kaduluduluhan? Ang daan na yan. Sabi ni Ma'am Sherry River. Okay? Ano pa? If you had a chance to walk down to a secret path. Isang napakagandang tanawin or ano man. Walang tama o maling sagot. Paradise, sabi ni Ma'am Jillian. Si Ma'am Mary Grace, waterfalls. Peace, sabi ni Ma'am Mary. Seashore kay Ma'am Roda. Light. Garden. No? So, iba-iba tayo eh. Treasure. No? Yan, nasita treasure ba yan? What would you hope to discover at the end? No? Make-believe naman to eh. No? My children wearing their togas. Oh, wow. Happiness. Ako, I would hope to discover at the end, siguro mahaba-habang lakbayin to. Sana matapos na yung COVID pandemic. No? Si Ma'am Catherine naman, fruit-bearing trees, fulfillment, no? Something na very soothing sa eye, something that is wonderful. Yun yung inaasahan natin. Na ma-discover natin. Lahat tayo, ito yung gusto natin eh. No? At the end of it all, at the end ng buhay na to, meron tayong magandang nagawa na contribute sa iba. Like this example, no? Talk about aspiration. Siguro po nakita nyo na si Lola Marina Loloy kasi nabalita siya, sikat siya eh. Naging viral din po siya sa Facebook, no? A 70-year-old Lola, no? Who graduated from West Visayas State University earlier this year with the program PS Hotel and Restaurant Management, just in time before the lockdown happened, no? So si Lola Marina, she's a living proof that you're never too old to learn new things because sometimes the society, nagbibigay sila kasi ng timeline eh, kung kailan ka lang dapat mag-aaral, kung kailan ka dapat mag-aasawa, ganyan, mga Pinoy eh. Anong edad mo na, may asawa ka na, no? They dictate kung kailan ka dapat, kung kailan mo ma-achieve ang mga bagay. But you are you are the author of your life, syempre si God. But, di ba, kayo po yung nagde-decide para sa sarili niyo. You have your own timeline. So, follow that. Katulad, ma-inspire sana tayo kay Lola Marina na tinapos niya yung pag-aaral niya, kahit 70-year-old siya, yung aspiration niya na makatapos ng pag-aaral. Sabi, nabasa kong article, nag-undergo siya ng naghuli siya, dumaan siya sa kalungkutan kasi pinagkakawalan siya. Pero despite of it all, natapos pa rin niya ng kanyang pag-aaral. Because may aspiration siya. Yun yung gusto niya marating. At kinamit niya. So, when aspirations are perceived to be achievable, ambition and drive can erase excuses. Like Lola Marina. Kasi hodang matanda na siya or whatever. Ugod na siya. Nakikita niya ang mga achieve niya. Kaya tinuloy niya pa rin yung pangarap niya. So, tayo din, kahit anong edad pa tayo, ano man yung gusto niyong gawin sa buhay, makamit, it's never too late. Tayo yung magbibigay ng timeline. Just make sure that resources are there, available, and your support system is strong. Okay? So, stager, S, nasa G na tayo ngayon. S is for savor, T is for thank, A for aspire, and now G is for give, giving. So, tayo, nakatanggap na po tayo siguro ng regalo, no, sa mga estudyante, simple na candy, simpleng candy, pagkain, ano man, no? Simpleng, hindi kailangang magarbo o bongga. Masaya siya sa pakiramdam na mabigyan ng anuman galing sa ibang tao. But ang di natin alam is the receivers, the one who reaps even more benefits, yung nagbibigay ang mas maraming nag-gain sa pagbibigay. So, ang dami ng mga studies nagsasabi that being kind not only makes us feel less stressed, isolated and angry, it also makes us feel considerably happier and more connected with the world, more open to new experiences. Naalala, siguro po halos lahat sa inyo naka-attend na ng mga outreach activities. No, pagkatapos ng outreach na yun, ako pag nakaka-experience ako ng ganyan, ng mga outreach activities, after that, it gives me a sense of joy. Ang sarap sa pakiramdam ng tumulong sa iba, tapos napaka-appreciative ng mga tinutulungan mo. Kita mo sa mga ngiti nila, yung genuine na happiness na nadadan nila kasi pinapakita mo yung pagmamahal sa akin. So, mas nag-benefit ang giver kesa sa receiver. A 2006 study found that simply reflecting on nice things we've done for others can lift our mood. So, alalahanin din natin yung mga unang panahon na tayo ay may mga natulungan. At ano yung naging impact nun sa kanila. By simply reflecting on those things, nakakapag-saya na ng ating Panginoon. So, Dr. Post, a founder of Institute for Research on Unlimited Love, is a pioneer in the study of altruism and compassion. So, his research shows that when we give of ourselves, everything from life satisfaction to self-realization and physical health is significantly affected. mortality is delayed, depression is reduced. No? So, pag nagbibigay tayo, syempre, hindi naman makastress yun eh. Kasi, natutuwa ka eh, nang bibigyan mo yung tao. No? Pag na-stress kasi yung tao, meron din tinatawag na premature aging. Kasi yun po ba sa mga balita, no? Yung mga kababayan natin na kapuskalan, ang mga problema araw-araw kung ano makakainin. Pag nalaman mo yung edad nila, makukulat ka na 30 years old pa lang siya, pero sa mukha niya, mukha na siya. Isip kung ano ang kakainin, paano ba sila mabubuhay ng pamilya. So, the more we give, the more it has a positive effect on us. So, question, what are you willing to give to someone today? A simple smile would do. Pero ngayon, pag makakasalubong ka kasi nakamask na yung mga tao. So, hindi makikita. Pero okay lang, nakikita sa mata. So, what are you willing to give to someone today? Si Ma'am Enriqueta, sabi niya, prayer. Wow, that's nice. Ano pa yung pwede natin ibigay? Sa nakasakay natin sa jeep, kung tayo ay nagko-commute, are you willing na i-abot yung bayad? Kasi doon sa dulong upuan ng jeep umupo eh. Tapos ikaw sa tabi ka ng driver. Willing po ba kayo na i-abot yung bayad? No? A smile, joy, we're willing to give the joy. Yes, okay, that's good. Willing ba tayo mag-forgive sa tao nakaapak ng paa natin sa jeep? Sometimes, bagong pedicure pa, no? Yes, mag-alcohol na lang daw. No? So, let's spread kindness like confetti, yung sinasabi. So, sa pagbalik natin sa school, no, mga estudyante, ibang ano na to eh, nag-a-adjust sila. Ibang new normal to eh. What are you willing to give to your students today? Considering that we are in the new normal. Yes, very good yung encouragement. No? Kasi lahat tayo nag-a-adjust sa new normal. So, let's think about that. Ano ba yung pwede kong ibigay na hindi ko karaniwang nabibigay dati? Sana ma-practice natin bilang teachers. Inspiration, yes. Thank you. So, next, stager. Yes, sabi ni Ma'am, time, care, and listening, respect. Thank you po sa mga sumunod. Okay. So, nasa E na po tayo ng stager. S is savor. T for thank. A for aspire. G for give. And now E, empathize. Okay. So, it's important bilang mga guro na ma-demonstrate natin yung empathy sa ating mga estudyante. Napaka-importante po nito. It's a powerful word packed with a lot of different interpretation. It's the ability to genuinely care about others. Ability to understand their thoughts, their behaviors. Kahit na iba pa yun sa iyo. So when we empathize with people, lalo na sa ating mga students, pag na-demonstrate natin yung empathy sa kanila, we are less judgmental. We are less frustrated, angry, or disappointed, and we develop patience. Sometimes kasi, di ba, no? Ito yung mabilis gawin eh, maging judgmental. Mahirap i-practice yung pagiging less judgmental. But try natin. No? When we practice empathy, malaking topic din to ito, empathy. Na not easy to achieve, but every day if we start trying it, to become less judgmental, to really listen to the person, it will really develop our patience, lalo na sa ating mga estudyante. Pag tayo nagpa-practice ng empathy, nagiging solid yung bond natin sa ating mga mahal sa buhay, sa ating mga estudyante. We really listen sa points of view nila, and they're very likely to listen sa ating points of view. So I'd like to share with you this illustration by Dr. Brené Brown. Kung narinig niyo na po siya, sikat siya sa YouTube, marami na nag-view about his research. Researcher po siya and a professor. 2 decades na siyang nag-aaral about courage, vulnerability, shame, and empathy. So ito po ang illustration niya na siguro naisip niyo, ano bang difference ng sympathy versus empathy? Ang lagi nating narinig definition ng empathy is putting yourself in someone else's shoes, right? So ito, kita natin doon sa upper left picture, upper picture, yung dark. Hey, I'm stuck. It's dark. I'm overwhelmed. Imagine that our student got stuck in a deep, dark tunnel. Okay, na-stuck siya doon. Ang sympathy daw po, itong nasa lower left picture natin, na giraffe na nakasilid. Ang sympathy, ganito daw kung mag-demonstrate ka ng sympathy sa isang tao na pinagdadaanan. Sa kabila, sa tunnel siya, no? Ganito daw sasabihin ng isang tao mag-offer ng sympathy. Okay ka lang ba dyan? Gusto mo ng sandwich? Bigyan kita ng tubig. Sige, ano ko dyan, bigay ko sa iyo. Baba ka dyan, habis ka dyan. Yun daw po ang sympathy. Ano naman yung empathy? Yung empathy, you will go out of your way, you will go down the tunnel, at sasamanan mo yung taong yun, nadamayan mo siya sa kanyang pinagdadaanan. Okay, yun po yung illustration ni Dr. Brené Brown. So, Dr. Brené Brown's explanation is that empathy fuels connection. Again, I will repeat. Empathy fuels connection. Ang sympathy, it drives disconnection. So, napaka-importante na maramdaman ito ng mga estudyante. This is a skill that can really bring our students together, people together, and make them feel included. Sometimes kasi yung mga tao, pag nakakaranas sila ng mga challenges, or they are dealing with a difficult situation, hindi naman sila naghahanap ng magic solution with their problems. Hindi yun eh. Ang hinahanap nila, maybe someone who can make them feel na hindi sila nag-iisa sa pag-solve ng problema ngayon. Naghahanap sila ng tao na kasama sa challenge na yun. Nandun para sa kanila. Students are definitely looking for connection. That's what empathy is all about. So the power of empathy, according to Dr. Brown, ito yun, I'm in it with you. Diyan ako sa tabi mo. I'm not here to fix you. Hindi kita kayang ayusin. I'm not here to feel it for you. But I'm here to feel with you and let you know that you are not alone. So empathy really is a powerful tool that can help us better understand what's driving our students' behavior and find ways to help. So, very, very important to demonstrate to our students. Lalo na yung mga problema, they are not alone. So, empathy is communicating that incredibly healing message of your not alone. Teachers should not only be concerned about delivering lessons effectively, but teachers should also be concerned of building a connection with students. Yan. Sometimes kasi, sige, tapusin ko lang itong lesson na to, wala na akong pakialam sa mga estudyante. No? Sana meron tayong malasakit. No? Gusto natin mag-connect sa kanila. Si Rita Person, a Black American educator, nasabi niya sa isang forum, sa isang TED Talk, one of the things that the educators rarely or never discuss is the value and importance of human connections. Hindi yung pinag-uusapan. Ang laging pinag-uusapan, how are you going to effectively deliver the lesson? No, napaka-rare na mag-connect, na ituro. O siguro ngayon meron na, and it's good na itutulong sa atin. Because it's a skill. Hindi siya natututunan lang ng isang araw. Kailangan natin siyang nag-practice. Sabi nga ni Rita Person, educator sa TED Talk, every child deserves a champion, an adult who will never give up on them, who understands the power of connection and insists they become the best they can possibly be. So let's be that kind of teachers that our students need. We are the champions here. Tayo yung magpupush sa kanila, mag-i-inspire sa kanila, mag-fuel sa kanila. Let's demonstrate empathy. And the last letter for our stager, the skill that would really enhance our well-being, is revive. Okay, what is revive? A revive is a call to action to do something good for yourself today, not only today, but every day of your life. Make some time for yourself, relax, reflect, and revive your spirit. Yan. Revive in the sense of doing something about our physical health. Kasi minsan nane-neglect po madalas. Nane-neglect natin ang ating kalusugan. Mahalaga. Health is, well, yung mga kinakain natin, alam naman natin na tayo ay bawal sa taba, pero ine-enjoy mo pa rin, sinisavor mo, yan, tinawag mo savoring the moment, yung chicken joy, hinuli mo yung balat ng chicken joy kasi you want to savor the taste of the balat ng chicken joy. Pero kung bawal naman, no, control din tayo. Exercise! Yan, nung pandemic po ba, may mga nag-exercise dito, nag-try, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, hanggang sa nagpa-progress, no? Galaw-galaw din po tayo. No? Because it's very, very important. Yes, yoga, meditation, lakad-lakad sa, ngayon, pwede nang mag-stroll kung pwede na sa block nyo, sa subdivision nyo, sa village nyo. Gawin din natin yung lakad-lakad. Enough time, enough sleep time. Kasi ang laki ng impact nito sa ating kalusugan. Yes, so Zumba. Ayan. Kailan na ba tayo huling nag-Zumba? Sa school, kasama yung mga kaibigan. 1 hour Zumba every day, si Ma'am Sherry, that's very good. Papawis din tayo paminsan-minsan. Or, pag naglilinis ako ng CR, parang na rin ako nag-exercise. Kasi, ang init. Pawis na pawis pag naglilinis ng CR. Maliit namin yung bahay. No, para sa akin, form of exercise siya. Okay? So, exercise not only changes your body, hindi lang pampatanggal ng bilbil. Ano pa mga papa. It changes your mind, your attitude, and your mood. No, maganda siya sa pakiramdam. Kaya mag-try po tayo. Gradually, like, for example, every morning, 2 minutes lang muna. The next week, 3 minutes. The next week, 4. Next week, 5. Or kung meron na po kayong routine, just continue doing it. Take care of your health. Napaka-important. Physical health. Though, alam naman natin na napaka-importante ng good exercise and good nutrition, hindi pa rin natin ginagawa. We don't always take the time to look after ourselves by making the right choices. So, matano na po tayo, hindi na po tayo bumabata. Kailangan pa tayo ng ating mga estudyante, ng ating pamilya. Kaya, pangalagaan po natin ang ating kalusugan. So, refresh and revive your life. We must always change, renew, rejuvenate ourselves. Otherwise, we harden. Okay? So, nung pandemic po, na-try niyo ba mag-redecorate ng space? No, na-bore tayo kasi lockdown eh. Ano ba? Sa bahay kasi, maliit lang naman po yung bahay namin. Kami mag-asawa, nag-declutter kami, inayos namin yung bahay, naglagay ng mga halaman, parang malamig sa mata. No? Ang sarap kasi po sa feeling, di ba po? Pag-uwi mo sa bahay, yung old normal po ito. Pag-uwi sa bahay, o yung titignan mo sa bahay, ay masarap sa mata, malamig sa mata. No? So, redecorate your space. Hindi kailangan bumili ng mga gamit. No? Kailangan lang yung mga functional na gamit, yun yung gamitin natin. Konting halaman, ng kapitbahay, hindi tayo. No? Alam mo yung greenery, masarap sa mata. No, redecorating is good for the soul. Nakaka-happy kasi siya na para kang designer in yung space. So, next, reconnect with an old friend. Another way is to reconnect with an old friend. A way to revive your life. I'm sure meron tayong mga matagal ng mga kaibigan na kamusta naman natin sila. Ngayon, hindi ko masyadong pwede ang meet-ups, no? Or dinner with them, or lunch time with them. Through texting, phone calls, ang dami ng ways, no? Para mag-connect sa kanila. It doesn't need to be every day, kasi meron tayong gano'n friend na hindi mo kailangan kausap araw-araw. Pero once na nag-usap kayo, kahit gano'n pa yung katagal, lumipas, hindi kayo makapag-usap. Parang it feels like yesterday lang makapag-usap. So try to reconnect with a friend. Say hi, kamusta? Ang sarap sa pakiramdam na itong kaibigan na ito, kilala kayo, backwards and forwards, kilala ka nito. Kasama mo siya. Alam niya lahat ng mga nangyari sa buhay mo. Nandyan siya. Kahit na hindi kayo everyday nag-uusap. You know, that friend, you can come. Another way to revive, listen to music. Sa YouTube, Spotify, ano bang bet mo, ano bang genre mo sa music? Classical, OPM, habang may ginagawa ka, nag-garden ka, nagtatanim ka, nagtitiplood ka, nagmamalansya ka, whatever it is, you find soothing for your soul, listen to it. Huwag na yung mga heartbroken, baka ma-stress lang po. So, something that is soothing will make you feel good. Okay? Another way is do what you enjoy. I'm sure maraming nag-practice nito during the pandemic. Netflix, lahat na po yata ng crime investigation series ay napanood ko na sa Netflix. At in-enjoy ko po siya talaga. How about, sino naman po dito yung mga bagong plantito at plantita? No, ang dami ngayon, usong-uso ngayon. Mga plants. Pag-aalaga ng mga ibang plants ng plants. Sino po dito yung mga bookworm? Basa naman ng basa. Kung na-discover nyo, galing nyo po pa ng sumayaw. Kaya meron na kayong account sa TikTok. At feeling chef naman po kayo, dami nyo tinry mga dish. Continue to do it kahit wala na itong pandemic. Do what you enjoy. It refreshes your soul. Kasi pag di natin ginagawa yung bagay na hindi natin na-enjoy, lagi tayong busamot, simangot. Make sure that you're doing things that you love. And be around people na would contribute to your sanity. Ayan, tapos na kasi yung 9-9. Add to cart kind of day. Abangan na lang po natin yung 10-10. Sometimes, a retail therapy is what we need. No, hindi kailangan mahal, may nabibili ng mura lang dyan. So, ano ba nagpapa-happy sa inyo by adding the cart, adding to your cart, go lang, sa mid-budget, pasok sa budget. Those are the things that would really help revive, refresh our soul. So do it. By all means, do it. So those are the things for the skills. I'm not limiting it to only 6 because I believe you have your own. No, there are many ways to increase, to enhance your well-being. You have your own ways na enhance. But I'm just refreshing everyone, reminding everyone the stager, 6 skills that will increase your well-being. Let's have a recap. Savor, take delight by using your senses. Thank, be grateful, count your blessings. Aspire, we're driven by an urge to become, so go for it. Give. The giver reaps more benefits than the receiver. Empathize. Show empathy. Demonstrate empathy. It fuels connection. And then revive. Do something good for yourself. So that is the stage. So always fill your own cup first, teachers, and allow the world to benefit from what you. In order to help others, we first need to fill our own cup. We need to be well ourselves, to have the strength and energy to give what's overflowing to those around us. Sabi nga, you can't pour from an empty cup. Sa airline, di ba po, kung nakakaroon ng problema sa infrared, they tell us to put on our oxygen mask first before we are able to help others. Ganun din sa ating pinamahalo. Fill our own cup first so that we can help others. Prioritize your well-being. Take care of yourself first. It's not selfish. It's necessary. Love yourself in order to effectively and cheerfully take care of others at home, at work, or in school. Thank you very much for listening, and I hope you have gained a new perspective and have inspired you to do something good for yourself. Thank you.
Okay, wow. Natuto din ako, Miss Michelle. Thank you so much, Miss Michelle. Hindi po ako tasanay kasi ng Miss Michelle ang tawag sa kanya. Shelly po.
Welcome po.
Thank you. Ako din mismo na-inspire. And I feel empowered doon sa iyong mga shinare today.
Thank you po.
Okay. And one thing na natutunan ko at na-remind ako, we are never too old to learn new things.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Miss Michelle.
Welcome
Okay.
po.
So we're now going to begin answering some of your questions. You can post them at the chat box. May questions po ba tayo? I would like to call on our moderator, Ma'am Melody Bianya. Ma'am Melody.
Sure, good morning po sa lahat ng ating pong mga pinagpala na mga kaguruan ng Lagro High School. At the same time po ay kay Ma'am Shell Ventura. Good morning po at salamat po sa inyong very inspiring at very informative po na lecture. Open po tayo ngayon para po sa mga gusto po na magbigay ng katanungan para po masagot po ng ating pong speaker for today. So far po, Ma'am Lorena, ay ang nakikita ko po dito sa ating chat box ay puro pagpapasalamat pa lang po sa ating po speaker. Ayan. So lubos-lubos po, Ma'am Shell, ang kanila pong amin pong pasasalamat po sa inyo. Kami po ay
Salamat din po.
bless po sa inyo pong sharing. Okay. So far po ay open po pa rin po tayo. May time po tayo na magbigay po ng tanong sa ating pong speaker. At least pipili lang po tayo ng 3 kung meron po magbibigay ng katanungan. Ayan, puro po thank you pa rin, Ma'am Shell. Na-overwhelm na po.
Maraming salamat din po sa lahat sa pakikinig.
I think very clear po yung discussion ni Ma'am Michelle.
Yes, ma'am.
So, thank
Nasagot na
you.
rin po
Thank you.
siguro ang kanila pong mga tanong sa kanilang kaisipan habang nakikinig sila, ma'am, sa discussion po ni Ma'am Shell.
Opo. Na-favor din po nila.
Opo.
Ang lahat.
Hopefully.
Oo.
Nasati na sila, nagte-thank you sila.
Yes. Oo. And grateful din sila for this
At
day.
yung
Thank you.
ina-aspire nila na ma-exhibit to, ma-demonstrate to sa pagbalik sa school, sa new normal.
Okay, ma'am. So ito po, meron po tayong first question mula po kay Sir Raul Barcela.
Yes.
Which is higher skills, empathy or sympathy?
Okay po. Katulad po ng illustration kanina, no, based sa illustration na pinakita ko kanina, na ang empathy po kasi is it fuels connection. No? You want to make the person feel that you are there. Ang sympathy po kasi is, yes, I care, pero I'm not giving my all to you. I'm not really ready. No, parang ganon na be there for you all the time. Empathy, nagbibuild siya ng bond, a personal connection with the other person, knowing that you are there, makakount, someone to count on. No? So ito po kay Dr. Brené Brown, talagang ini-encourage niya ang mga teachers to develop this skill. Malaking usapin din po kasi itong empathy. No, napakahalaga na hindi siya madaling i-exercise, i-demonstrate. Actually, it's another topic Ma'am Lo, itong empathy. So, napaka-broad niya. But the higher skill is empathy. Very, very important. As counselor din po, yung empathic listening, no? You withhold your judgment. May judgment pero hindi mo yun talagang magiging careful ka sa mga sasabihin mo because you want to care for this person and be available for this person. Yun.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you po.
Thank you.
Okay po. Next po from Sir Alberto Jr. So ito po ang kanya pong Okay po. Thank you. So, ang question niya po, ma'am, yung calling anak to senior high school student, will that give or create positive impact, or we are just giving them a sugar coat statement? Yung pagtawag
Very,
po.
oo nga. Ayan, karamihan sa mga teachers talaga ng anak. Okay lang po naman yun na tawagin na anak. Just make it clear to the students na bakit nyo sila ina-allow na tawagin nyo sila or bakit nyo sinasabi yung anak na word sa kanila. No? Bakit anak? Bakit hindi by name? Why? Because diba, as teachers, you want to demonstrate a motherly care, a motherly love, Yun po. So, by showing them na ang anak ay isang way para maipakita mo yung malasakit mo, that's fine. Yung sugar coating po na sinasabi, bilang teacher, di ba po, we have the right or we have the power to correct them, no? To correct them pag may mali. Then and there, right then and there, iyan po natin sila, i-correct natin sila. Meron kasing mga bata na kapag na misinterpret nila yung meaning ng anak, no? Parang lumalampas na sila sa boundaries. Anak mo pala ako eh. So yung mga expectations niya ay, kasi siguro dahil wala siyang experience ng motherly love sa bahay. No? So, maganda po, una pa lang, maset na natin yung boundary. I'd love to call you anak, that there are certain things that I cannot do for you. I cannot do everything for you, but I am here for you. I will be available whenever I can. So, okay lang po yun. Kasi, bilang Pinoy, ang hirap, natin yan eh. Parang kultura na natin, natawaging anak. Dito rin po sa perpetual, anak ng tawag sa mga estudyante. And it gives them a warm feeling. So, okay lang po yun. Yung sugar coating, hindi po siya, para sa akin, hindi naman siya sugar coating. Let's just be honest and genuine with how we deal with them. Pag may in-open up sa inyo, no? Yun po, i-practice natin yung empathic listening sa kanila.
Okay, Ma'am Shell. So, very clear naman po ang inyong pong pagsagot. So, I hope na satisfied si Sir Alberto sa kanyang pagkuha po ng kasagutan sa tanong. Last question na po ba ito, Ma'am Lorena? Kasi pang third na po. Okay po? Okay. So, yung kay Ma'am Criselda Sabayan. So, being a teacher which is exposed to all kind of stress, what is the best attitude that we should always have to survive? It may be approach towards the stressor.
So, yung shinare ko po kanina, no? Kasi sabi nga nila, it takes 21 days to build a habit and 90 days to build a lifestyle. Simulan po natin yung stager. No? It will be a little difficult siguro. As teachers, yes, exposed po kayo sa stress. Pero how you manage it or how you deal with it, yun yung magiging advantage nyo. Kasi sabi nga po natin, di ba, stress is unavoidable. Pag lagi kang reactive sa mga nangyayari sa paligid mo, mabilis tayong tatanda. So, dapat alam natin i-handle. I-train natin ang ating mind and ating emotions na pag merong ganitong certain stress, kaguluhan, or sa mga bata, o kung ano mga stress na binibigay nila, alam na natin how to combat the stress na meron tayo. Pwede po natin i-apply yung na-share ko po kanina, yung stager. Or you can build your own na ma-discover niyo po na halimbawa, may bata na nakaka-stress ang pag-ugali, bastos. No? Instead of, kasi meron tayong tinatawag na fight or flight response. You're going to fight it or flight. Ano yung magiging response mo? Magpapakakalma ka, no? At kakausapin mo yung bata later, hindi sa harap ng mga estudyante, sa online, or something like that. So, you yourselves can find a way na would fit para sa inyo. Kasi parang, baga, customized, no? What I've shared is general. You can customize it based on ano yung mag-fit po sa inyo. Your personality as a teacher, your attitudes, very, very important na maging ano tayo. Hindi rin maganda yung toxic positivity. Narinig ko natin yung toxic positivity na excessive and effective overgeneralization yun na happy, optimistic, hindi. Parang dinedeny kasi natin yung realities ng emotions. It's not okay not to be okay. Kasi teachers, di naman tayo laging okay. So, it's okay na honor natin, i-recognize natin yung emotions natin. Ano tayo ng ilang minuto, pause for a while, balik, ikalma natin yung sarili natin once tayo na stress or stressful. Yung mga effective sa inyo. Yun po.
Okay, thank you
Very
so
well
much,
said po,
Ms.
Ma'am Shell.
Michelle.
Thank you po.
Yes po.
Okay. Thank you rin po, Ma'am Vianya. Okay po. So, again, thank you again, Miss Michelle. Paulit-ulit yung thank you ko sa'yo, no? So, overwhelming yung, yung feeling ko ngayon na napagbigyan mo kami ngayon. So, sobrang
Wala
thank you.
naman
You know
po.
that I am not very much, very appreciative. Alam mo yan, pagdating sa very konti. Ganun yung natin. Kala ko nga yung dalawang matanda, tayong dalawa yun eh. Pilingera lang ako. Well, so again, thank you so much. Okay, for the awarding of the certificate, I would like to read the citation. Ayan, titingnan ko lang po sa laptop kasi naka-cellphone po ako. Hindi ko po mabasa. Okay, so Republic of the Philippines, Department of Education, National Capital Region, Schools Division Office of Quezon City, Lagro High School, District 5, Quezon City, Metro Manila. This certificate of recognition is awarded to Michelle M. Ventura, RGC, for sharing her expertise as resource speaker on 6 skills to increase well-being during the webinar entitled Lagro High School, Guidance and Counseling Office in the New Normal, Capacity Building Webinar Series for Teachers on September 16 to 18, 2020. Given the 16th day of September 2020, signed Lorena Maria Di Castillo, RGC, Guidance Counselor of Senior High School, and Maria Noemi M. Moncada, ED, LLB, Principal 4 of Lagro High School. Again, Miss Michelle, thank you very much po
Thank you,
for
thank you,
your
thank
time.
you. Yes. Thank you. See you soon.
Okay. Tawagan kita later, Miss Michelle, ha? Okay. Tuloy ko lang po yung aking work. Okay, so for our next speaker po, I would like to introduce to you Miss Hannah Rose M. Mupas to discuss our next topic, orientation on homeroom guidance. Ma'am Hannah graduated